Hello everyone, it's me, Mrs. Correa here from the DeMello School to talk about all things DeMello in the month of March. March is a pretty long month for most of us. There are 31 days with no days off, but we have packed it with fun things here at the DeMello School. We started the month with March Madness, giving students a reason to do something silly every Friday, whether they're bringing in stuffed animals and wearing pajamas, or today they're wearing their favorite sports team shirts so that they can team up with buddy readers in the afternoon and enjoy some time with peers in other classes. We have also just completed our annual fun run. It was yesterday at DeMello School, and we were able to get all of our classes out into some slightly misty weather to run 2 tracks as the culminating event of 2 weeks of character trait building and fundraising for our PTO. The teachers and kids did a great job with that, and it kind of broke up the length of the month. It was wonderful. And I am standing in front of what has probably been one of the biggest deals at DeMello School for the month of March. It's our March Mathness bulletin board. Our students have been competing against each other to complete puzzles in ST Math, and you can see the brackets are closing in, and we are getting down to our last few classrooms, the last few weeks of this competition, and I hope to be able to talk a lot more about that in April's Spotlight because we'll have a winner by then. So looking ahead, we're getting into MCAS testing at the end of the month and looking forward to the new month of April, which unbelievably is right around the corner. So that's it for now, and we look forward to seeing you soon. Bye.
Welcome back to Potter School. We had a busy March here at Potter. We finished up our Boostathon fundraiser with our 7th annual fun run on March 19th. Our goal was to raise $30,000 to support our PTO and all the wonderful things they do to make Potter so special. Well, drum roll please. We actually raised $32,000. Way to go, Potter School. Now, as many of you know, I am retiring at the end of the school year. This past month, after a lengthy interview process, Mrs. McHenry was appointed the next principal of Potter School. Now, Mrs. McHenry began her career as an educator in 1994, and she's been here in Dartmouth since 2003. She has taught both 2nd and 3rd grade at the Quinn School, and in 2012 she became the 2nd assistant principal at this Quinn School before becoming the district's early childhood director from 2015 to 2020. And in 2020, Mrs. McHenry joined me here as an assistant principal at Potter. So she is well experienced to take over the helm of Potter School. Joining me today is 3rd grader Ellie Bartlett and 4th grader Oliver Florent to tell us more about Mrs. McHenry. Ellie, what would you like to tell us about Mrs. McHenry?
I'm really excited for Miss McHenry to be principal because she's very nice and she doesn't get frustrated when she's helping you with a problem. She goes through it step by step, and she has a very positive attitude.
One thing I like about Mrs. McHenry is her positivity. For example, she can turn your negative thoughts into positive thoughts. Say she comes into your classroom, you have your head down and so much work in front of you and you look so stressed. She'll come up to you and ask what's wrong. You'll say, I have so much work to do and I won't get it done. She'll say, think about it this way, you will get it done, you are gonna get it done, just take a minute and go stress-free and then get back to work.
Thank you, Oliver and Ellie, and that's all for this month, folks. We'll see you back here in April. Take care now. Bye-bye.
Hi everyone, Dr. Audra Thomas here, the principal of the Quinn School. So this month we had our PBIS rallies. PBIS is Positive Behavior Interventions and Supports, and it's really just demonstrating or talking about kids who are demonstrating great character traits here at the Quinn School. As all of you know, we are the Quinn School Lions and we roar, and that roar stands for we are responsible, organized, accepting, and respectful. So this month we were able to honor students who demonstrated the character trait of being organized. And it's so great to recognize students who are doing a great job. This next trimester, we are going to be recognizing students who are accepting. And it's great to talk to kids about what that means, making sure that you're including others at recess, and just really loving everybody for who they are, because we're all different, but that's what makes Quinn School the best place ever. So talk to your students about our PBIS rallies. They're really fun. We learn a lot, and looking forward to talking to you all next month. Have a great day.
Greetings from the Dartmouth Middle School. This is Mr. Rossi, and I'd like to report out all the great things that have been happening here at DMS. We've been certainly very busy in the month of March. We had a school dance that was attended by over 245 of our students. School portraits were taken in the spring, our spring portraits. Our unified basketball team also had its first game, our home game against the Westport Wildcats. We got a victory there, and we had great attendance by our students. They came out in support of our unified sports teams. As we move on to the month of April, we've got a busy slate ahead. Our MCAS testing will begin in different subject areas that will take us into mid-May. We also have our field trips for 7th grade planned for Patriot Place. We're very excited about our drama production this year, Once Upon a Mattress, and that will be running from April 8th and April 9th. In April, we have our school vacation, which will be April 18th through the 25th. Through April 28th through May 2nd, we have our book fair, which we're very excited about. And on April 29th, we'll be running our annual DMS Literacy Night. We hope you can make some of the events that'll be going on in April. Thank you once again for tuning in this month, and we look forward to a great spring here at the Dartmouth Middle School.
Hi everyone, welcome to another Principal Update. I'm Ryan Shea, High School Principal. First and foremost, we want to congratulate all of our winter sport athletes who all made playoff appearances, especially our very own Kat Cheeseborough, who has won the Dave Cowens Award for Most Outstanding Female Athlete in the area, so that's a huge congratulations to her. She's the 4th female athlete in Dartmouth history to win that award. On March 28th, we're hosting a Portuguese conference all day for about 40 local educators working on Portuguese instruction, Portuguese culture, and implementing it into their daily practices, so we're really looking forward to that event. Also, that week is our MCAS for ELA, and I want to be very clear that although we voted as a state to remove the graduation requirement, it's still a mandate for all students to take MCAS, just as it was in every other grade. It just does not have the graduation requirements. We have our competency determinations that require for graduation now as well. For our after prom fundraiser, there's a big one coming up. That's a T-Swift brunch on April 6th. It's in the LMC. It should be a really great time for all. Moving forward into the month of May, we have our Day of No Hate, which is May 2nd. That's sponsored by our BSU and multiple clubs, really promoting inclusion, equity for all, and really focusing on a day that we are just positive throughout the entire day. The day after that, May 3rd, we have our annual Teresa Street fundraiser. It's the Race to the Village, so it starts here, and it's a race that goes right into the village. There's some nice activities in the afternoon. There'll be buses transporting students back and forth. All of that money goes to our Unified program, and it's actually shared with New Bedford Unified as well. So it's a really great opportunity. It goes to a great cause. I encourage everyone to sign up as soon as possible for that. And then lastly, I just want to talk about some of our senior events coming up. The big one is obviously graduation on June 1st. The big change this year is it's actually at the stadium, weather permitting. So we're looking forward to doing that, and it's at 10 o'clock again on June 1st. We're really looking forward to celebrating our seniors with their prom and our senior awards night and all of those events that are coming up, but really want to make sure we get the information out about the change in venue this year, and we're looking forward to having a great celebration at the stadium. I hope everyone has a great month, and I'll see you all next month. Bye.